Welcome back to News Watch, everyone. We have temperatures in the upper 60s. We are following rain, which right now is paralleling the I-79 corridor. The source for that moisture, though, is a low pressure across the Tennessee Valley. And as it lifts north and east, the rain will start to push in. We'll start to see a few drops tomorrow by 7, 8 o'clock. Then a steadier rain develop as the day goes on. 68 in Lewisburg, 65 in Union. Pineville, one of the warmer spots at 75, and we have 70 degrees in Summersville. So tonight will be dry. At the bus stop, may have a couple of sprinkles at daybreak. You can see the roadway right now is dry. It'll turn a little bit wet tomorrow. We are going to see about 1/4 to 1/2 of an inch of rain. We have temperatures in the 60s out ahead of the storm system, and behind it we do have some colder air across the northern plains where we are in the lower 30s. Now, here's the water vapor imagery because our storm system has plenty of moisture from the Gulf of Mexico. It's a pretty fast moving storm system, but notice we have pretty much a west to east flow from the western U.S. into the central U.S. So we're really not going to tap the colder air I just showed you across the northern plains. And since we have a progressive storm system, guess what? After we get rid of the storm system, another one just in time for the weekend. You may be feeling some pains right now because the pressure is falling across southern West Virginia. It's rising here across the Great Lakes and then falling here across the Front Range. So this map shows me that the storm system is moving in our direction with the falling pressure, and behind it we do have another storm system that will crisscross the country and bring another change in pressure once we get into the weekend. So there's the rain on Wednesday from the Carolinas into West Virginia. We do have a little bit of a dry day on Thursday. Late Friday and Saturday, the next storm system arrives. On the back side of it, we will have a little chunk of colder air from the northern plains that finally pushes south. It's a pretty transient cold pattern, and then we start to warm up again. So once again, feel it with the aches and pains through Wednesday, and then the pressure starts to rise a bit, drops a little bit over the weekend with the next storm system, and then rises once we get into Monday and Tuesday. So your 7-day forecast: soggy day, 55 tomorrow. If you're traveling in the higher elevations, keep in mind there will be some patchy fog. Now on Thursday we'll have partial sunshine, so a little bit of sun, a little bit of clouds, the high 57. Late day rain on Friday. Saturday we will have pretty much rain the entire day with about 1/2 inch to maybe 3/4 of an inch of rain. And that day stands a better chance for more ponding of water in the roads and more poor drainage flooding. So there's a better risk for a little bit of flooding on Friday. Now Saturday. Once we get into Sunday, of course, we turn the clocks forward an hour. So the sun will set at around 7:30 in the evening. Hooray to that. 42 degrees, but Kayvon says, I want warm weather. I said, how about Monday and Tuesday? We're back in the 50s again.
That's nice and that's exciting. You know what? I'm just so grateful that we're finally going to spring forward. That's going to change my life drastically for the better.
Yes. No, it does make it way more just happy when you walk outside.
Even if it's cold, at least if the sun is up at 7 o'clock, it's just so much more bearable.
Completely agree. Because when you walk out at like 6:15, even like 5:30, and it's already dark, there's just something about it.
There's no reason in going out.
Yeah, it just sucks. So,
I just want to stay
And I'm also very happy because these last 2 days have been incredible.
Phenomenal, really.
I mean, it's been awesome.
It has been
a
very,
nice little
very nice.
sneak peek of spring, maybe?